Police officer Brandon Mendoza was killed by a drunk driving illegal immigrant back in 2014, and now that angel mom is dedicating her life to raising awareness about the dangers of open border policies.
That is, until recently when she says Twitter suspended her account for her criticisms and using the phrase illegal immigration.
Here with more is angel mom Marianne Mendoza. Good morning, Marianne. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Tell us what happened. So you put some posts on Twitter and they suspended you.
Yes, they said that it was hateful content that I had put out on Twitter, and they told me that I had to remove all six tweets that they had sent me, and I'm refusing to do it. I've appealed it twice now. This is the same type of verbiage and language that I've been using for 5 years. And I'm finding it a little strange. I ended up posting those same tweets on Facebook, letting everybody know that I had been suspended on Twitter, and then Facebook put me in jail also for the same tweets that I had pictured on Facebook.
Now, Twitter sent you, Marianne, their hate conduct policy, and this is what it says. It says, quote, "You may not promote violence against other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin. We also do not allow accounts whose primary purpose is inciting harm toward others on the basis of these categories." Now, I read your tweets. I read them all. I don't see any reference to violence or I don't see any of that. So are you able to somehow get further explanation from them? Because it seems like their issue to me was with your term illegal immigrant, which is a legal term that's been used by the federal federal law and by the Supreme Court currently. So what's going on here?
There is no way to talk to anybody at Twitter, and you know, it's kind of cowardly that they do this to conservative people who are standing up, pointing out the accountability that our Congress lacks. I do use the term hashtag blood on your hands, and I do send that to some of the senators and congressmen and women because they do. The lack of doing anything, accountability at our borders is actually creating more Americans being killed by illegal aliens, and they do have blood on their hands every time another American is killed because they're not doing anything about it. And illegal alien is actually the words that I use, but like I said, I've been using that for 5 years. And my voice is my son's voice. My son has been silenced, and now Twitter and Facebook have taken it upon themselves to silence me too. You know, the timing was a little weird with me too, because I had just been putting out on Twitter that I had been named on the advisory board for Women for Trump 2 days earlier, and then all of a sudden Twitter and Facebook have come after me, when for years I've been talking like this and bringing awareness to these issues. So, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I am refusing to remove those tweets because it's not hateful. I've had people tweet to me, "Your son deserved to die. I hope you die the same way your son did at the hands of a drunk illegal alien." I've reported them to Twitter, and Twitter has done nothing about that. That's hate. That's harmful
violence.
type contact.
That's asking for violence. And as Jen did, and I know Griff did, you read these tweets, you tweeted at Kamala Harris and Speaker Pelosi, which we live in a free country where we should be trying to influence our elected officials if we're passionate about a topic. But the speech police came for you, whether it's you, Prager University, Laura Loomer. I mean, if you're saying things the left doesn't like, they will shut you down. Do you have any hope any hope at all that they'll bring your account back? What's your recourse?
I am looking into filing a lawsuit against Twitter because I'm not going to allow them to silence me. I have freedom of speech. I did not do anything hateful. I'm only speaking my truth. And, you know, Kamala Harris, you know, the tweet that I put out to her, what law can I break that you'll fight so staunchly for me, and what sanctuary will you provide for me? This is truth, folks.
Right, Marianne, Marianne, we want to show the Twitter statement that was sent to Fox and Friends about this. They said, quote, "Whenever we determine that a tweet breaks our rules, we require the account owner to remove it before continuing to Twitter. When we do this, the account owner receives a notice from us that says which tweet it applies to and which rule was broken," and you disagree.
Absolutely. They say now that immigration status is protected under Twitter. Guess what, folks? Illegal aliens are people who are illegally present in our country. They don't have an immigration status. And that is a legal term for somebody who's here illegally and on top of it committing crimes and killing Americans. There's thousands of people that are coming over our border undetected every month. They're not coming in. They don't have the I-862 form claiming asylum. So I am speaking the truth. and Twitter's not going to shut me down, and I am going to be looking into filing a lawsuit. So we'll see how this turns out.
Well, Marianne,
As you should.
thank you so much for being here. Once again, want to say we're deeply sorry for the loss of your son, Sergeant Brandon Mendoza, who died at the hands of an illegal immigrant in a head-on collision. That illegal immigrant was drunk and on meth, apparently. So we understand your motivation for being deeply passionate on this issue.
And if they're suspending you for this, they're coming after all of us soon. Because I look at the types of things I'll put on Twitter, and when are they going to find something like that unacceptable? It's a scary thing. So thank you for using your voice.
Thank you, Marianne.
We
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
being here. All right.
More Fox and Friends coming up on the other side.